Alright, so this is another Shinate. I wish I could show you guys the reference. I guess I'll have to leave one down in the description, but the anatomy here is off in some certain places that you can notice. I had a really hard time with the ear, and I had a hard time with the boobs and the arm, and obviously the hand, because hands are always a pain in the ass. I had a hard time with this area right here, because I was seeing that in my reference there was some muscle anatomy poking out there, so I tried to mimic that, but I kind of derped out on it. I always derp out with this lower body part here. The whole thing is off and unperfect, but that's how it's going to be for every artist. I decided when I got to the arms and the hand and everything down below, I was like, screw it. I've spent too long on this image. I'm going to, stop trying so hard to get the lines exactly right. And that's why this is off and this is off and this is off and these are off, as well as lower body torso. For some of you looking at that ass and being like, oh, that's so off. That's so off. And it is. Everything is off. Look at the clothing. Look at the cloth. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. The hair has got some unconvincing areas that just couldn't happen. The connection between these two areas right here is a little off. The earring is fine. I've had hard times with the earrings in the past. The earrings have kind of given me some guff. But, yeah. These are my tools, and this is all I used. I did use more than a pencil, yes. This was my eraser. Now, you don't have to have an eraser like mine. You could, of course, just go to the dollar store and buy just a $1 eraser of any kind, or find one laying around your house somewhere, just those square erasers. The pen isn't anything special about it except that it kind of looks cool. You could use practically any pen, ballpoint pen, cap pen, or whatever to do it. I've used those before in the past. You don't have to use a mechanical pencil like I have. I just prefer to use them because it's what I'm used to. And to be honest, everyone should know this. It does not matter what tool you're using to make your stuff. What really matters is the hand and mind using the equipment. And even if you were to buy all sorts of nice fancy equipment, yes, you could add on a whole bunch of really cool shading with charcoal and really nice markers and stuff like that, but to be completely honest, you don't need those to start off. All you need is this and an eraser of some kind. You don't need even a pen like this. This is just to finalize it and make it look nice for me. This is what I prefer to use, and it's what I have living in the ghetto. So don't worry too much about it. I do have a reference that I'm leaving down in the description below. If you're the artist looking at this and feel like, you stole my art. Well, I stole it. Yes, I admit that I did. But also, I learned from it, and that's what matters. And if you're looking at this and realizing, your art's not perfect, my art's not perfect. And we're all still learning here, so moving on.